Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6, and I'm just going to quickly check my sound here to make sure that everything should be recording properly, and it seems to be. So, let us continue on. So, last time we had just took over the lion's share of British territory, actually. So we're just going to keep on going. And I'm trying to figure out what our next target is. I'd like to take a few shots at the Congo, but I'm thinking that I'm going to have to take a shot at Australia first. That is assuming that Mbemba Zinga doesn't take another shot at him first. As you can see, Canberra is definitely not an Australian city anymore and hasn't been for quite some time. So let's continue. Australia would be a laughably easy target. Just the defenses are virtually non-existent. So she wants a bunch of spare. I'm going to refuse that deal for now, thank you. Goodbye. So something I've noticed in this game, and I'm hoping they fix it somewhat in an expansion. I'm not sure how they would balance it, but the AI always hates you when you're a warmonger, the largest army by far. But it's not really realistic. In Beyond Earth, and I'll probably do another Let's Play of Beyond Earth with the Rising Tide expansion, where they have the revamped diplomacy that some of Civ 6 is based on, but only very, very loosely. They actually have a system where there's two indicators. We'll call them that. There's an indicator from like 1 to 10 of respect, which is how much they like you. Then there's an indicator 1 to 10 of fear. And they can be deceptive on these, but usually it's a good barometer of how the AI feels towards you, like what their opinions are towards you. So they may have a respect rating of like 2, which means they hate your guts. They want to denounce you. But they may have a fear rating of 8, which means that they won't denounce you and they'll actually work with you. So that would be kind of nice. That if there's certain factors, like say moving an armada of ships near somebody's capital or somebody's cities, all of a sudden they're like, uh-oh. Yeah, all of a sudden they'd be like, uh-oh, Germany means business. Maybe we should play nice. Oh, he has... Oh, did we join war with him in the past? Oh, well, whatever, Australia. You denounced the wrong person, buddy.
We will mobilize every means of resistance to stop this transgression against our nation.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tell your men with sticks to get ready for artillery. Is it men with sticks? Okay, fine. Men with, well, not that far behind, actually. They're just not quite ready for modern era weapons. Got a free worker. Alright, Soul. What do we want to do with Soul? Research Lab's only 24 turns. It's a tempting option. So is an airport, actually. Airport would be nice. Could put an airport right here on the tundra where it's useless in 10 turns. I think I'm going to do that. Do we want a shipyard in Hattusa? That's 11 turns. Does Hattusa have a power plant? It actually does not. Shipyard would only give us +2 production. It would only modify to be like 4 or something, so I think a power plant's a good idea. Let's get to work on that. Magnsburg. I'm surprised sewers are so cheap. But anyway, let's get a factory up. Aachen needs more amenities. Well, Aachen sadly is a shell of its former glory. It's pretty damn worthless at the moment. I want to take a look at Buenos Aires while we're waiting for the turns to finish. +3 from factories, +4 from power plants, +2 from armory, +2 from workshop, +1 from stable, +10 from the Hansa. That's... I'm just going to ignore your request for now because we probably will go to war with you at some point. +17 from outgoing trade routes. Then we're losing 5% thanks to the amenities deficiency. Suffrage is done. Alright. What do we want next? Could grab totalitarianism. Give us lightning warfare, martial law, which honestly, I don't know what's going on with war weariness. Gunboat diplomacy could be useful though, although we don't really care that much about city-states. Come to think of it, we still need to conquer Geneva. Let's actually grab professional sports. I don't normally touch this one, but I've got some pretty big cities. And I would like to get some stadiums up. Alright, so London's done with its repairs to the walls. Could do a lot of things here. Just want to check really quickly that we don't have any great people we need to rush. Schrodinger? Not really. We may just get him automatically. Right, Sergei. Yeah, I'd really like to get Sergei, but I don't think I'm going to get him at this point. It's only 200 away. It doesn't show a turn timer, but I mean, I would need to get 1,200 before they get 200. And even though I have 40 points per turn, that's not going to cut it. On the bright side, we're actually going to be generating some great artists by the looks of it, and great writers. Well, we're going to try. Okay, so London. London. What do we want to do with London? Doesn't have enough population for another district. Let's repair the granary for now. New government type available, which is democracy. We're going to keep communism for now. I think I might swap out a few policies, though. I'm kind of a big fan of New Deal in certain ways, but in other ways I hate it with a passion. I wish I could just get this production boost, but with democracy. But that's not going to work. I could scrap collectivization, I suppose. That might be an idea, and just focus more on gold production from free market. Or I could get rid of that and do economic union. You know what? Let's try this for a change. Let's try economic union. That should generate some production as well from the few harbors that we do have. So let's lock those in for now. We'll see what happens. New government type available. We know. We don't want it. So we were at 86. What are we at now? 142. That is a decent improvement. I will take it, thank you. Alright, and this builder. Let's move them up here. There's tons of hills that should have mines on them. Right over there. Alright, so let's shell Brisbane some more. Well, that was fairly unfortunate. Alright, Brisbane is ours. And yes, we will keep that city. And, oh, we actually have a ranged attack against an Australian crossbow that is unfortunate enough to be nearby. Also, my Knigget here isn't fully healed, but I think I was going to try to go to war with Geneva. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's do this. I think Geneva will be more valuable to me as a city than boosting my campuses. I could be wrong, but Geneva has a crappy bonus that wants me to be peaceful. I don't want to be peaceful. Sorry, Geneva. We will put the knight here. Okay. And we'll just skip the rest of its turn. Oh, did we get bombarded by something? Encampment was attacked by a crossbow. Oh, okay, so this crossbow here attacked the encampment over here. I see. I see how it is. Let's get to work on Geneva here. Oh, they're apparently in the industrial era now. Good for them. So they've taken quite a walloping here. And I think I can actually take them even with my knight at half health. So we'll give that a try. Looks like this will be a major victory. Cool. Well, we've got ourselves Geneva now, guys. So we're going to keep that city. And Yervin. So we could get +6 production from a shipyard. That'll take 10 turns to build. I think I still want the power plant, though, first. Valencia. You know what? Get a barracks started. It'll help with housing and production. Birmingham. Let's get a trade route up. I almost said let's get a spy up, but I don't want a spy. I would like a trade route. And Geneva. Let's just repair the granary to start off with. We'll move this guy up and we'll see if we can bombard Geelong. We can. Nice. Alright, let's move our sub didn't have enough movement points. That's too bad. It's okay, we can always just bring this guy out. There we go. So that's taken care of. Let's take care of the crossbows. The city has a ranged attack against Australian interlopers. Alright. I think we actually want to get some of these guys out. This may take a while. But I'd like to get those 2 land units out to actually try to take Geelong. Because we can bombard it all day with our battleships, but that's not going to do us any good if we can't send in any ground units. Although I could buy a scout here. I believe I can do that, right? If it's my turn, in theory, I can. I may not be able to buy a scout because it's now a ranger in quotation marks. Which means the cheapest unit I can have is a knight. Got a war of territorial expansion on Mbemba Zinga. It's pretty quick for that to happen, but cool. I'll take it. Left side this time? Sure. I didn't really have much of a preference there, so I just chose the left side for the hell of it. Let's grab computers for the boost to tourism. And Heidelberg. Yeah, finish off the harbor. That's always a good idea. Seville. What do we want to do here? Let's get a workshop. It's a good plan. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, so this boat actually provided us line of sight. Cool. Well, I guess we'll move this guy in. Almost makes me want to buy a knight, but it's really, really, really not worth it. Yes, 5 turns is not worth 1,000 gold. Especially when, well, works is what I wanted. I don't actually have any additional... Yeah, I don't have any additional archaeological museums I need to look at right now. Discovered a new source of aluminum here. That's nice. Cool. Trajan went to war with Philip. Casus Belli. Capital of Geneva has been captured by Germany. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, they built one of their unique districts here. That's cool. No, thank you. I don't think so. Goodbye. Goodbye. Huh. Congo's been converted to England's religion, Judaism. Let's go ahead and get a mine here. Bombard Geelong some more. Okay, very good. Yeah, more crossbows. Plus, so it's 3 range, so we could only attack from this square right here if we did attack. Okay. So that would be difficult attack on Canberra if we were able to pull it off at all. Seven turns till Akin's done its power plant. Oh, 11 turns till Ruhr Valley's done. Very good. And 16 turns till this one's done. Somebody stole the boost for computers, the little bastards. So I guess they can steal it from you if you've just gotten the boost. And we've got a new great person to claim. What type is it? Great Admiral? Atomic and Information Era units? Sure, I'll take that. Plus 20% production towards units of the Naval Raider promotion class. So I guess that's submarines? Yeah, that's submarines. Actually a pretty good incentive to retire him. Let's get a shipyard going in Berlin. Unless... yeah, let's get a shipyard going. That's gonna take forever. Hong Kong... it doesn't really matter. Build a trader, Hong Kong. Let's do that. And Geneva. Let's go ahead and build a monument. Where do we want this guy to go? Ruhr Valley's going to be done at a reasonable amount of time. I think I'll actually send them to Hattusa, because Hattusa's still having some problems. I think I will actually make it so that Hattusa is just focusing entirely on production. That'll get this done a little quicker. Well, 2 turns quicker. Actually, you know what? It's not even close to worth it, because even with all the penalties, it only gets us that extra 2 production. So we'll just leave it. that guy down south. I could build a resort here. Sure, let's do that. Why not? It's got breathtaking appeal. Sounds good. Shell Geelong some more. Our boat is repaired. Our ironclad is ready to go once more. Oh, you know what we could do? Could just take this one. I don't think it's a terrible option. Although it's surrounded by desert. And about the only redeeming feature is the bloody outback stations, which make it usable. Well, you know, since it's taken forever to do anything to Geelong, we can send a force over. Oh, the Congo's trying to build their stadium. That's their entertainment complex right there. So we got sports media, 100% bonus, Theater Square district adjacency, and stadiums generate extra amenities. What's this? So this would boost museums considerably. Conservation. Not really. I kind of just want to get globalization, guys. So I think I'm going to focus mostly on that. We'll at least push Cold War for a few turns, then maybe get the Eureka flipped, or we'll flip to something else until we get the Eureka. That's what I'm trying to say. The words are hard, as they usually are. So if we build a Hansa here, could either build it on the forest, but I think building it here would be better. Get a monument in Manchester. Repair the watermill in London. And for this trade route, we no longer have the insane food yields, but can send it out to... I guess we'll just send it to Yervin. Mojodera wants us to construct a theater square. Well, we're going to get that one in a turn. Very nice. Let's go ahead and bring this knight down. We'll see if we can maybe conquer Geelong for you guys this round. In this episode, we'll see if that happens. Right, we can't actually attack without the damn... that's annoying. That is really annoying. Oh! They have barbarians now. That's so unfortunate. Alright. They think I'm a warmonger. That's probably right. I did take a lot of their territory. I mean a lot of their territory. Oh! Oh, what is going on here? Plymouth is starving. Why is that? Let's pay some attention to the city, see why it's starving. It doesn't have anything that it's focusing on. So if we focus on food, it just delays the starvation. We're apparently at trade route capacity. So I'm going to ignore the starvation for now. I'm going to build a theater square, and when the next trade route becomes available, I'll send it to Plymouth and maybe see if I can feed them that way. I think that's a reasonable plan. So if we want to, we can build a stadium here. That would help with amenities issues. We don't have the population for Hansa. I think I want to build a sewer first, just to try to grow that city a bit more. Alright, Mainz has its little musket man ready to go. Very good. Let's we could build a sewer. I think we'll build a sewer here as well. Try to grow the cities up a little. We'll help Australia out by getting rid of that little bastard. Alright, let's see what sort of damage we can do with one battleship armada. Not bad. Small problem with this city, they haven't finished building their campus. Or their university. That could be very, very annoying. Alright, so let's send this guy over to Plymouth. War of Territorial Expansion versus Victoria. Pedro finished Big Ben. That's unfortunate, but maybe we can take it from him later. Maybe. Where did he put it? Where would he have put it? I feel like it may be in his capital somewhere. No, it's over here in Bellum. That's not exactly accessible by sea, so that would be more difficult to take. I'm gonna transfer this guy over to Brisbane Harbor. I think I'll give you guys a couple more turns just so we can go ahead and actually grab Geelong. Then we can have a Congo encampment in the middle of our territory. That'll be fun. All right, Harold. Australia has been targeted by declaration of war by Carthage. Well, I'm not their suzerain. Who is? Pedro. Well, I guess Pedro is taking advantage of the current situation. I'm gonna move this guy up. Oh. Well, hopefully my knight doesn't get bombarded to death there. I don't think he can, but one never knows. Let's go ahead and grab combustion right now so we can get tanks. We're down to plus 69 gold per turn again. It's a little lower than what I'd like. 32 turns to build an army of artillery. That sucks. Only 15 for a battleship, though. 13 for an ironclad. 15 for a U-boat. Could have a stadium in 22 turns. I want to start building ships just to use the Venetian arsenal, but at the same time, I think it may be best to focus on, say, producing like artillery. Here's a question. Atomic and information era melee and ranged units. Okay, so that's rapid deployment. Where's the modern day ones? This is naval units. That's air units. That's cavalry units. Support units. War weariness. War weariness. Is there no policy to reduce the cost of modern era units? One would think it would be in the modern era. I mean, I suppose I should probably just look at this. Viewer policies. Let's just filter out to just military if it'll let us. Apparently it won't. Patriotic War. Their finest hour. Not what I'm looking for. So Grand Army. And that's what we're looking for, is Grand Army. And I apparently don't have that in my slots here. Let's see if we can actually rectify that. It's the shortest research time we have. Probably Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth or Reformed Church, so we'll get that sorted out. Just bombard that. Can we actually go in? Yes, we can. Cool. So I'll get at least one city for you guys. Yep, keep the city, and we lost all progress towards the university. That stinks. 70 turns to build an effing university. Yeah. We also lost all of the outback stations that made the city worthwhile whatsoever, which really stinks. Alright, same trade route. Yep. +4. Production plus 3 food sounds good. And this city right here has no defenses left, so next turn I can take it. I think I will go ahead and do that and then immediately end the episode, guys. Assuming that my knight doesn't die horribly. And this guy, he's just going to do a quick trade route to London because that has excellent yields. And no, they're too busy attacking my encampment rather than damaging the knight. Alright. Okay. Come on. It's starting to occur to me, guys, that the Australians, once I capture their stuff, they're going to have no production because they are basing everything off the back of outback stations. Which kind of stinks, but it stinks that I won't have the production. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's grab this. And we can go ahead and do this. Cool. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and here, keep the city, choose the production for the city. Apparently not even do that. You know what, guys? We're not even going to bother with that. This episode has gone on for quite some time. I'm going to end it here for now, throw down a cut, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to subscribe if you're enjoying the series. My name's been Ybot. See you guys next time.